Hi, Professor. Nice
Hi,
to meet
Sunny.
you.
Nice to see you too.
Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while.
What happened to your bruise?
My bruise
Here.
here? Oh, actually, I came to Korea on January 1st. And then I think on the 5th, that was a Sunday, I tripped on the road because I thought I was stepping on the water,
Oh.
but there was snow underneath. So I kind of slipped. And my glasses just cut my skin. I was bleeding so much. First time in my life. But I'm getting better, don't worry.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, so we are having an interview today.
Right.
So 교수님 간단하게 자기소개 부탁드립니다.
간단한 게 my complication, my experience is so complicated. I cannot do 간단하게. 근데 okay, 내가 서강대 박사. I study international studies and 미국 석사. I got my master's in Indiana from Indiana State University, majoring in English, and my undergrad was also in English. And I'm Tracy from Taiwan, and I have been teaching English for almost all my life, pretty much. And when I was in Sogangdae, I was also teaching EMI course. Do you know EMI?
잘 모르겠습니다.
Yeah, we say medium English as the medium of instruction. So I was in Korea, but the course is done in English. So we say EMI course.
I see.
Yeah.
그럼 한국에는 어떤 일로 오시게 되셨나요?
Why did I come to Korea?
Yes.
Good question. Since you know that I studied in Sogangdae for 2 years for my PhD, and afterwards I have to write my dissertation. So I have to 계속 한국 왔다 갔다 왔다. Sometimes I confuse two words. 왔다 갔다 왔다. So I came back and forth to Korea to write my dissertation, and also meeting with Sogangdae 교수들. And ever since I came to Korea in 2006, it's been almost 18 years or 19. So I still keep coming back and forth to Korea because I love to meet my friends like you, like my daughter,
Thank
and
you.
my students and my Korean friends and international colleagues in Korean sister universities. And I know them so well.
Thank you. Thank you for answering.
Uh-huh.
So, and then number 3, like, what are your recent interests or things that interested you personally in Korea?
You know, I'm always very interested in teaching English. Teaching English is pretty much half of my life. And other than listening to songs, I just love teaching and I love singing so much. Like the other day, I was with 사장님. We went to night, 시콘 발콘. 거기에서 노래 많이 했어. I love singing and drinking Korean soju as well. Yeah, that's my hobbies, the biggest hobby in my life.
한국에 오셔서
네.
소주를 드시다니
네.
좋은 경험입니다.
진짜요. 되게 좋아요.
네. 그러면 다음 질문으로 넘어가겠습니다. 그 next question. 영문학을 가르친다 들었습니다. You teach the English literature. 영문학을 선택한 특별한 이유가 있을까요?
Well, actually, my master's was in American literature. 근데 mostly I teach 영어, ESL programs. 왜냐면 my English is far much better than many English professors. So I have to teach ESL because in teaching literature you can teach by Chinese and making sure students understand the characters and the theme of the drama, whatever. But teaching English is another story. You were a student in our university graduate school. You
Yes,
know
that's
how
true.
teachers are like sometimes. So actually, I teach ESL, mostly English courses.
I see.
Yes.
So, okay, thank you. And then 대만 사람들은 영어를 배우는 데 있어 어떠한 특별한 접근 방식이라던가 뭐 이런 것들이 있을까요?
I don't think they have any kind of special approach for Taiwanese students. Because they just follow the teachers. If the teacher is good, they are good. If the teachers were bad, they were bad. For my understanding, I always emphasize the fact that students need to do the good pronunciation. 발음 제일 중요해.
Yeah.
If your pronunciation is wrong, you cannot memorize the words, right? So you have to speak, memorize, and read, always repeating, so that your pronunciation will be easily developed, okay, first. And then from pronunciation to vocabulary, they also need to study grammar. Even though many foreign teachers will tell you that grammar is not important. No, it's goddamn important, even though I shouldn't say the word.
Yes,
It's so super important. And in terms of 4 skills of English ability, listening, speaking, reading, and writing, all different part, you have to have different kind of approach to learn, okay? So students are very lucky in my class because I'm a very interesting and very stubborn
Yes.
and pushing teacher for them, and they learn quite well from me, actually.
Which part is most important from like listening for skill? You mentioned that.
Okay. For me, actually, listening and speaking are the most important because you have to communicate with people, right? However, Americans using about 500 words in order to communicate. But in reality, if you want to enhance your English ability, these 500 words are not enough. You have to study more. And the most difficult, of course, is writing. Remember when you were doing your 속산문문?
Yeah.
힘들어. 그치?
Yes.
그때? So writing is the most difficult part, actually.
Thank you for recommendations.
Uh-huh.
그리고 다음 질문은
네.
학생들과 수업을 진행하시면서 가장 뿌듯했던 순간을 떠올리신다면 언제일까요? When is your like enjoyable moment with the
okay.
student?
Oh, there are so many moments that I would feel myself with achievements, achievement and accomplishment, because I have brought my students to different level in their life. Not just English learning, but also understanding. My students are always started to open up to me, and they are getting to ask the right questions.
Yes.
In the first class, I teach freshman classes, and mostly in the beginning, students just finished high school and they were so dumb and every day don't know anything. So I push them to learn, to speak up. And whenever they have some doubts, they don't understand, or they were kind of confused, I know how to ask them questions. And in my classes, I always design some kind of activities for students to do peer work or group work.
Yes.
So they have to, for example, recently I'm doing this very interesting topic for pop culture and celebrity issue. And I want my students to form a group, and they have to present to me what are the topic to them. And not just they have to memorize the writing I presented to them, they also have to create their different way of thinking.
Okay.
And after the activity was done, student was like started to really open up their eyes, just like, oh, this is interesting. 교수님 고마워.
Thank you for sharing your memories.